Whispers in the Shadows. Episode 10, the final thread. The night air was thick and unnaturally still as Maya and Caleb stood before the ancient ruins deep in the forest. The last shard of the veil pulsed faintly in Maya's hand, its energy resonating with the symbols on her wrists. They had followed the clues, faced unspeakable horrors, and now they were here, at the heart of the veil. "We're close," Caleb said, his voice barely above a whisper. He glanced around the clearing, his flashlight cutting through the darkness. "Too close. This place feels wrong." Maya nodded. The symbols on the stone walls glowed faintly, the air humming with an eerie energy. "This is it," she said, more to herself than to Caleb. "It all ends here." As they approached the center of the ruins, a figure emerged from the shadows. Maya froze, her breath catching. "Mom?" Her mother stepped into the faint light, her eyes glowing with an iridescent sheen. Her expression was calm, almost serene, but something about her movements was off, mechanical, deliberate. "Maya," she said, her voice layered with something dark and inhuman. "You've done well to come this far." "Mom, it's me," Maya said, taking a cautious step forward. "I can fix this. I can save you." Her mother tilted her head, her smile widening unnaturally. "Save me? Oh, my sweet girl. I don't need saving. I've already been chosen." "What does that mean?" Caleb asked, stepping protectively in front of Maya. Maya's mother ignored him, her glowing eyes locked on her daughter. "You were meant to finish what I started. You've carried the veil's burden, but you've misunderstood its purpose." Maya clenched her fists, the shard's energy coursing through her veins. "I don't care about its purpose. I just want my life back. I want you back." Her mother's expression softened, but the glow in her eyes didn't fade. "There is no going back, Maya. The veil has chosen us. It binds us together, forever." The ground beneath them began to tremble, the ruins lighting up with swirling patterns of shadow and light. Caleb grabbed Maya's arm. "We need to leave, now." Maya shook her head, tears streaming down her face. "I can't leave her." Her mother reached out, her hand brushing Maya's cheek. It was cold, almost lifeless. "You've always been stronger than me," she said. "That's why the veil chose you. You're the bridge between worlds. But you can't do it without me." "What are you talking about?" Maya asked, her voice trembling. Her mother's smile faltered, and for a brief moment, she looked like the woman Maya remembered. "I'm sorry, Maya. This is the only way." Before Maya could react, her mother placed her hand over the shard. The glow intensified, and the energy surged between them, binding Maya's wrists to the shard with threads of light. The symbols burned brighter, and Maya screamed as the pain shot through her. "No!" Caleb shouted, trying to pull Maya back, but an invisible force threw him across the clearing. Maya's mother looked at her with tearful eyes. "You have to let me go," she said. "This world, it can't hold both of us anymore." The shard began to crack, its energy spiraling out of control. The ruins around them started to collapse, the hum of the veil growing deafening. "Maya, listen to me," her mother said, her voice breaking. "You're stronger than the veil. You can shape it. You can control it. But only if you let me go." Maya sobbed, shaking her head. "I can't, I need you." Her mother's expression softened. "I'll always be with you, Maya, but this is your story now." With a final burst of light, the shard shattered completely. The energy consumed Maya's mother, her form dissolving into the air. The ruins went silent, the symbols fading into nothingness. Maya collapsed to the ground, the silence pressing down on her like a weight. Caleb crawled over to her, his face pale. "Maya? Are you okay?" She looked up at him, her wrists still glowing faintly. "She's gone," she whispered. "She's really gone." Before Caleb could respond, the air around them shifted. The ruins began to rebuild themselves, the patterns of light and shadow returning with a vengeance. "What's happening?" Caleb asked, panic rising in his voice. Maya stood, her eyes fixed on the swirling energy around them. "The veil, it's not done." A low, guttural laugh echoed through the clearing. The Watcher's voice boomed, deeper and more menacing than ever. "Foolish child. You thought breaking the shard would save you? You've only opened the door wider." The ruins erupted with energy, and a massive shadowy figure emerged from the veil. Its glowing eyes fixed on Maya, and it smiled with a malevolent hunger. "Maya," Caleb said, gripping her arm. "What do we do?" Maya stared at the creature, her fists clenched. The marks on her wrists burned brighter than ever, and she felt the weight of the veil settle fully on her shoulders. "We fight," she said, her voice steady despite the fear in her eyes. The creature roared, and the ruins shattered around them as darkness consumed the scene. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned for Season 2 as Maya faces the true power of the Veil and the battles that lie ahead.